Well, at Multnomah Falls, it was kind of just a light rain on and off, but now this big ass hail. Wow, it's not. It's almost like pea size. Bing, 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 bing. Well, I'm still going out there, so we'll see what happens. I doubt I'll freeze to death. It's not really that. I think it's like 45 degrees. I got a jacket. It's a good thing about my jeans, too. And I'll start with the shorts. Wow, that's rain's cold. Woo! I think I'm gonna put on my pants. Nah, I don't know. We'll see. All right, I believe this is the elevator shaft. Yeah, it was probably just under half a mile off of the main Multnomah Falls trail from the lodge, the main trail up to the lookout. A little ways up past the first bridge, there was a trail breaking off. I forgot it was the name. This is it. As you can see, it looks pretty steep. It's got to be right around a 45-degree angle, maybe a little bit steeper, 50. Rain kind of subsided. It started pouring. So after I got here, hail coming down. I got to read. It says there's a lot of small switchbacks hidden. I gotta see where it. I don't know if it starts right back over here. I don't know. Well, it says to look for an old, mostly buried chain link fence. It says the obvious start is about 40 feet east of where you should start, and I think it's here because it looks like there's a small trail and there's some rocks stacked, some other rocks up there. They said it's just said some climbers have counted over 100 small switchbacks all the way up. It's not too slippery. It's totally wet. I didn't see any kind of a fence buried. They must have removed it. I'm guessing this is what they mean by the obvious looking spot, because it looks like you go up there, but I guess that's about 40 feet. More like 30, I don't know. I don't see any remains of a fence. This has got to be it. I didn't see any fence thing over there either. Although that spot, it looks like 30, 40 feet. Alright, I think I said about an hour to get up, unless you're in great shape. 3:45. Got the tracker, see how how far up it is. Forgot what they said. It's I'll get back later. Break. Whew. It's not too bad. Yeah, just kind of zigzag. Oh. Wow, this is the best view so far up here. It's actually not that bad because it's kind of just going back and forth so much. I thought it'd be a lot harder. I think it said that the trees were only like 300 feet. Looks a little bit further than that. I think it got a little bit more stable up with all this moss, or the rocks are more packed. Halfway down, and from the trail halfway up to here, these rocks are just, I mean, these big boulders. I'm surprised it didn't knock a couple down. They were really loose. I don't know what, I figure it should only take about a half an hour to get to the trees from the bottom. If not quicker. I don't know, it's actually almost a little harder too with all this moss. Actually, it looks like it kind of starts to level or get a little easier. A little ways up. Alright, back to okay. Stopped. Yeah, it says the elevation gain is almost 700 feet from down there. So it said something about 700. This has got to be close to the top where it said there's a trail. Let's just keep going. Holy crap. It's just about at the top. It's been 45 minutes. I stopped quite a few times trying to look and read where I'm supposed to go, because the one description's kind of confusing. It said to go up. This looked like the only place to go up. I mean, the big opening said this is the elevator shaft. This has got to be it. And then it said to stay to the right, which I did. Pretty much kind of zigzagged over there, and then came up over here. It says I come up about 700. Doesn't say much different. Well, I don't know. From a little further down, but here's the. Looks like it's entering the trees. But it said stay to the right, and then look to your left for a rock slide. Like an ancient rock slide. This whole freaking thing is a giant rock slide. I don't know what the... So... kind of looks like a slight trail here. That's why I came over this way. But that one description is confusing, because it almost sounds like you should be over in the wood, in the trees and stuff. So yeah. Well, appears to be some kind of trail. Kind of had to backtrack a tiny bit when I basically came straight. I think that clearing is like where the slide is, straight down. So I pretty much came straight up here to the top of the slide where you saw the trees, and then pretty much just straight up through the trees. I was trying to find something that looked like a trail, but I started going up way over there, way back over there, and it just got thicker and thicker. So went down a tiny bit more towards the center of this wooded area, or the trees, and then just kind of came up, kind of zigzagging through the center, because I could see an opening. And when I came up here, saw a little bit of a trail. This has got to be a trail. I mean, it looks like a trail. Those directions. I'm gonna. Yeah. This. I wonder where this. I'm gonna go down a little ways to follow this. Whoever wrote that damn thing, I'll post it, I think, with the video. It does not make any sense. I don't know. I probably should have walked further past the main open slide area, but that's what it said. You know, you went up there. Here, a waterfall. I don't know if it's the trees, but definitely not as winded. I was more winded walking up the main trail to the falls overlook than climbing straight up this freaking this freaking hill mountain. I guess, I don't know, it's so humid and trees, and maybe there's got to be more oxygen. So I feel great. Yeah. Wow, this shit's pretty steep too. I want to follow this down a little ways to see where, the way it's going, it kind of looks like it's to the very east of the rocks of the elevator shaft, or the slide area. And that's not what I swear the direction said to the west. And that's east. And I came up on the west side of the slide. This looks, yeah, I don't know. I'll go check it out, walk down a little bit. I'm not sure where this trail goes. I came down a ways. I'm like, I think I'm about directly, some kind of big barge. I think I'm like, I'm almost directly east of the top where the rock slide area meets the trees. You know, I don't know. Could throw a rock over there. 75 feet. And this trail looks like it. I don't know. I don't want to keep going down. I'm going to be pissed and find out that there was a trail to the east, to the side of the rock slide. Well, I mean, that was fun. That was some crazy shit. I don't know. Definitely want to come back up here. Check it out next time. I wonder if... Huh. I don't know. Well, back up.